What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I've got another bionano genomics update for you. This is going to have a lot of information about the stock, so make sure you watch to the end of this video so you're up to date on everything that is going to be influencing the stock price throughout the rest of the week and throughout the rest of the month. So as we can see right here, bionano genomics went up about 8.42% today, and right now they're down after hours by about 4.7%. I've seen a lot of rumors on Twitter. If you go look for yourself and search in the ticker symbol Bngo, they're doing another public underwritten share offering. So we're going to get the details of that as they come out. But right now, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Bionano Genomics has been doing share offerings left and right. And every single time they do an offering, the dip gets bought up the next day and everything is just fine because investors know that they are using all of these funds to further develop their saphyr program and do some research and development, as well as gain funds to acquire more companies. So either way, bionano has been doing unbelievably over the past couple of months. If you bought in at around $1, you're sitting at around a 900% gain right now. So congratulations to you guys that bought in early on this stock. You guys are making some pretty incredible gains. So some of the reasons why bionano genomics went up a lot today was that the symposium ended last week. They had a week-long event and they basically just came out and said that they have all of these different amazing things about their saphyr. It's the only system in the world that can do the genome mapping like they do it, and it is the most cost effective. They also came out with a lot of different studies about the pandemic. So basically they said the Host Genome Structural Variant Consortium used saphyr to identify SVs, structural variants in severe COVID-19 patients that affect genes involved in immunity, airway, mucus, and viral replication. Essentially, what they're going to be able to do with this genome analysis is they're going to be able to look and see who is kind of affected by these by the pandemic and how they can maybe find some treatment options based on one's genome or create some better health outcomes. Now, we also see over here that an institution pretty big has a pretty large share in bionano genomics. So if we come over to this website, this is Whale Wisdom. It tracks all of the 13Fs, which is basically the investors' prospectuses for all of the big investment firms. And we can see this is Vanguard. They have about 5.5 million shares at the current time of bionano genomics. And this had a market value of about 3.6 million when this filing came out. Now, this has not been updated since September, and the 13Fs are starting to come out this month and a little bit into next month. So I think we could see a lot of other institutions on this list that have large positions in bionano genomics. So Vanguard, I'm guessing, is going to have upped their position from 5.5 million shares. Now, an additional thing that we need to keep a watch for is that the current short volume right here for bionano genomics is about 8.4 million shares. And I think that this is going to cause a short squeeze. Now, if we go over here, we can see that bionano has been going absolutely crazy over the past couple of weeks. It's gone up from about the $5 range all the way up to the $9 range. And if it continues up from here, I think we're going to see a massive short squeeze. Again, the stock is down pretty substantially after hours. It kind of wiped out the day's gains, but it's only really down right now about even to what it went up. So it's really a no blood day for bionano genomics, which if you're a bionano investor, it's not the worst thing. You're up so much right now if you bought in even last week that you're in a great position. Now, if we go over to this article right here, we can also see that President-elect Biden called on Congress to approve a $415 billion emergency spending to scale up vaccinations, testing, contact tracing, and genomic sequencing. Now, in this article, genomic sequencing has been mentioned a lot, and I think that it's very possible in the near future that the saphyr system is going to be used by the United States government in order to research this disease. So that's all speculation. We don't know yet if bionano genomics or a company that is using the saphyr system right now might be given any government contracts. But if they are in the near future, bionano genomics' valuation is going to go sky high, especially if the United States government is putting their faith in such a small company. Now, if we go over here, we can take a look deeper into the share offering. Now, there's no amount or price that has been listed as of yet, but it's basically the same thing that we have seen before. It's Bionano Genomics announces proposed underwritten public offering of common stock. If we look down here, Bionano also expects to grant the underwriters a 30-day option to purchase up to an additional 15% of the number of shares of common stock offered in the offering to cover over allotments, if any. This is the same exact thing as we've seen before. If we go over to Bionano Genomics' recent SEC filing, the prospectus for their share offering, we can take a look at the use of their proceeds part. We can also see that basically they're going to be using the funds for common stock offered, if any, for working capital, general corporate purposes, including research and development expenses and capital expenditures. That's always good. They want to make the Saphyr system better. That's always good to see. Now, we also may use a portion of the net proceeds from this offering to repay indebtedness under the Innovatus loan agreement and to co-develop, this is important, acquire or invest in products, technologies, or businesses that are complementary to our business. Every single time Bionano Genomics goes up a very significant amount, they do a capital raise right away. They do a capital raise every single time. So basically what I'm thinking is that they're raising enough money so that they can have enough cash on hand to really make the Saphyr system the best system, and it's not going to be even close to anything else on the market. It's already in the #1 spot, but what I think they're doing is they're trying to make it so great and so cost effective and just so effective at what it does that no other company will be able to come in and cause any competition for Bionano. Now, basically, if they can find another company that will help them streamline maybe their distribution process of the Saphyr, then I think they will be acquiring that company. Now, they probably already have an idea of what companies that they are going to be acquiring, but we as the public don't have any idea what they'll be yet. Basically, I think those are going to be announced in late Q1 or maybe the middle of Q2 because they keep raising all of this money and they're just not going to be able to spend it. It is a good sign to see a lot of cash on their balance sheet because they're going to be able to last a long time and do a lot of research and development in that period of time. So going back over to the chart, we can see that it's down about 7% now. It is currently 4:38 p.m. It is after market close. And what's also interesting today is I did not see this before. Bionano Genomics now has an options chain. So for February 15th, these are pretty expensive options for what Bionano is priced at, but as you can see, the implied volatility on this options chain is absolutely ridiculous. I wouldn't go anywhere near this option chain unless you are going to be thinking about buying some, these aren't even leaps. You can't even go out that far. So once they add maybe some 2022 strike dates or 2023 strike dates, I would go maybe for some in-the-money leaps the day that it comes out. So you can see that these August contracts are very cheap. You can pay about $700 to own the right to buy Bionano Genomics at $3. Now, the break even for this is going to be $3 plus $7.10. So that would be $10.10 is going to be your break even price. If you think Bionano Genomics is going to be priced at above $10.10 by August 20th, 2021, then these would be a good option to buy. Now, that's probably going to be the closest that you're going to be able to get in terms of the lowest amount of share price for your break even. When you look at this, actually maybe you can go with the $2 strike. You just want to get the break even price, the lowest amount that you possibly can, so that if you want to exercise these contracts, you can make the most money possible. I'm going to be looking out for some longer term contracts once they come out on this options chain, and I will probably be buying some leaps on Bionano Genomics just so I could buy maybe some shares at these really low price marks. I think Bionano Genomics could go to 15, 20, 25, even 30 by 2022 if they keep coming out with good news on their Saphyr system. So that's going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed what I had for you in this one, please go down and hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. It helps me get this information out to as many people as possible. You get to stay up to date on all of your favorite stocks, learn about a couple of new ones, and see exactly which options I am trading. So I hope you guys had a very profitable day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.